Hello inflatable fans, I hope you're all well. You might have seen the recent video I did comparing two shark pumps. It was supposed to be the 2024 version versus the 2025 version. Now Outdoor Master saw that video, got in touch with me and said they had indeed sent me the same pump. I thought that might have been the case if you recall from the video. So they've sent me the new 2025 version and here we are. So that is the 2024 version and this is the new improved 2025 version. The first indicator that they've given me that this is new and improved are the number of nozzles. So this one has 2, 4, 6, 8 nozzles. This one has 7. So their first claim is improved adaptability. In terms of what that will actually inflate, or what the additional thing it will actually inflate, not really sure. It says on here SUP, kite, mat, float, boat, tent. So I'm assuming tent might be the additional option. Let's get this out of the box. I'll show you what it comes with and then we'll start the test. What I'm testing it on is the Aquatech Ottawa. The reason I'm testing it on this is they've sent me a list of improvements. I'll put that on the screen now. And their test in terms of speed is based on a stand-up paddle board. This is the closest thing I've got to a stand-up paddle board. The floor chamber in this inflates to 10 to 12 psi. So we'll inflate this to 12 today for the best test. So it seems like the best way to test these two pumps out. So we'll do a speed test with this one to see how fast that inflates it, and then we'll try out this one, which is supposed to be faster. But in the meantime, let's have a look in this, see what it comes with. So we've got charging cables. There's a USB-C to standard USB cable and a 12 volt cable there. Set of instructions. And then the beast itself. Now, as you can see, yep, they do look identical. Absolutely identical in every way, shape or form. Let's have a look at the back sides. Ooh, a slight change. Can you see it? Right, so we've got inflate and deflate. That's the older model. And then the inflate and deflates, they're a bit lower down on this one. So you can tell there's a difference. I've just noticed something which I think is quite important to pick up on with these two pumps. Last year's, the latest model. You know, I commented about this being lower down. I think you can already see the issue. You need to be careful where you set this when you're inflating your boat, because if you've got that on inflate, that's taking air in, and you can see how easy it is for that those bits of grass and stuff to get sucked into there, which would eventually jigger the motor. Bit harder on that one. Yes, you could get stuff in, still have to be aware of it, but that's a better position than that one. So Outdoor Master, you might want to just reconsider your positioning for these. Behind this waterproof gasket, you've got the same connectors, USB-C and then DC input, which is for your 12 volts. Those are the other way around on this one, so they're opposite way around. So there's a couple of visual differences from the outset. Found another difference, all right? So here is the different valve. Here's the additional one. It's like a Halky Roberts, but slightly different. There isn't one that size on here, so that's the new one. And there is a difference in these two hoses. That has wider ribs on it, this has narrower ones. And do you know what? Bizarrely, they actually don't feel the same quality. Somewhat bizarrely, to me, that one feels better quality, but I don't think there'll be much in it in reality. Right, now get on with it. Okay, so I've got last year's model set up here. I'm going to get this going. As is usual with these things, it is virtually impossible to see the screen, but I've got that set to 12 psi. Let's press go and see what it does. I would just add, I think I might have mentioned it, that floor chamber is fully deflated. I have set my stopwatch going. So let's just watch, see what happens. So as you can hear, it's just moved over to the first stage of high pressure pumping. 6.2, 6.5. We're on 10. Done. Right, okay, so that was about 2:40. Not bad, 2 minutes 40. And that, yeah, absolutely rock solid. Right, I'll deflate this and then we'll get the other one tested. 2025 model set up, set to 12 psi. Let's just check that. Yeah, 12 psi. I would say Outdoor Master, and actually all pump manufacturers, your screens, crap, all of them. They're just not visible in sunlight. And let's face it, that's when most of us go out on the water. You need to do better screens, all of you. Anyway, enough ranting, we're not here for that. Right, let's press go and start the stopwatch. It does sound a bit quieter, I don't know whether it's my imagination. And it did say in the improvement specifications that this one was markedly quieter. I don't think that bit's quieter. Gotta say, I think this one's going to be faster. Oh, done. That was faster. That was about 220. So for this size chamber, there was a roughly 20-second difference. I will have put a timer, a stopwatch, on the screen when I've done this to make the differences a lot clearer, because I've been doing, obviously, starting the camera, starting the pump, then pressing the stopwatch. So there is some variance in what I've done, but that was definitely quicker. So we've established it. It does work. And the 2025 model, that beast there, is quicker than the one that's under that bag there, the 2024 model. Yeah, nice one, Outdoor Master. The initial starting bit was definitely quieter. I'm not sure about when it gets into high pressure mode whether that actually was. Don't have a decibel meter. What I'll do is I'll just run a couple of those clips side by side in high pressure mode with the camera roughly in the same position, and we'll see what the difference in volume is. I'll do that now. What did you think? Let me know in the comments which you think is, sounds quieter or louder. It's going to vary depending on your own sound system, but yeah, well done. Nice one, Outdoor Master. And thank you once again for sending me these things to try out. I do really appreciate it. You do produce good quality gear. The 2024 model, I've always really liked that. It's been one of my top pumps. Even though it's beastly in terms of size, it's always been dead efficient and fast. So yeah, thanks again. You know what to do if you like what I'm doing on this channel. There are links in the pinned comment and description. I would check those out if you're interested in buying these, because there is a discount code available. Can't remember what that is off the top of my head. Before I go, I will just say the next video will be another Pump Wars video. Same boat, this pump, and another one. But yeah, thanks for watching. You take care of yourself. Subscribe, like, share, all that jazz. All right, cheerio.